So 2021 is coming to a close, and I thought this would be a good time to reflect on my sort of sim racing experience this year. I say this year, I only started in September, so past few months, but I just wanted to take the opportunity to kind of reflect on some of the different races I've had, some of the different results I've had, and kind of what I've learnt in this period. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first clip I'm going to show you is from my first league championship. I think this was the second or third race into it, and yeah, I did a pretty decent, consistent race, to be fair. But we were on the last lap, and there was a much quicker car behind me, and it was just taking seconds and seconds a lap out of me. And yeah, let's just see what happens. That's a mistake. That's a mistake.
On your right, clear right.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
On your left.
No! No!
Still
Not
there.
on the last lap. Not on the last lap.
Hold your line. Still there.
Be brave. Be brave. Be
Clear
brave.
left.
No! No! Oh, man. So yeah, it wasn't the best result in the world, not exactly a high point, but it were a very important thing to learn, to stay humble and keep pushing even at the end of the race, because there's always going to be someone faster than you. That's something I learnt very early on. So yeah, that was quite an important thing to learn. The next clip I want to show you is from a race from Hockenheim, from a ranked lobby, and this one, yeah, this is just a bit of karma, a bit of a good old-fashioned karma, I think. There were a driver in front of me who, let's say, wasn't the cleanest driver in the world, and yeah, he got a bit of karma. So let's see what happens. I'm going to brake a little bit early for this corner and try and get on the power a bit earlier, a bit of a switcheroo,
Left side.
and we get it to work. He squeezes me to
Hold
the
your line.
inside and then
Clear
decides to ram into the back of me.
Car left, clear left.
And
Left side.
not quite sure
Hold your
what the
line,
idea
clear
there
left.
was. Not sure if it was intentional or not, but what you're about to see, I think, is gap
On your
there,
right.
and he decides he's
Hold your
gonna
line.
nudge us into the
Clear right.
grass and rub against our car. Bit of a naughty move, bit of a, you know, not the cleanest race in the world. Get a pretty decent exit actually, making up a lot of speed here. He tries to block us off, or
Right
we
side.
feint right, go left. We're going to try the
Hold your
same
line.
thing, a bit earlier on the power,
Clear
but
right.
he takes the sausage
On your
and
right.
decides
Clear right. On your left.
wheels
Yellow
are
flag.
overrated.
Clear left.
Come on, that's the
I
stuff.
consider
Green flag,
putting
clear.
something sarcastic in the chat, but decide against it and decide just to keep concentrated. Here, I feint right, go left. That's going to give me the outside. Try the early braking. He goes up the inside, but takes that sausage, and his car does that, which I'm sure is 100% how physics works. But yeah, I think that's a little bit of karma there. Yeah, I do love me a bit of karma. That was a very satisfying moment in that race. Now, the next clip I want to show you is from a race not too long ago, actually. I think a week or two ago. And it was me battling with someone who was rated a lot higher than me. This driver had a 1900 plus rating, which is like one of the top tier drivers in race room, and at the time I was in the 1400s, but you know, I wasn't just going to give him the position easily. I wanted to race him, and yeah, let's see what happens. It's the car's catching me, so I asked the crew chief basically what this driver's rating is.
1918.7.
A 1900 rated driver. My rating's, I think, 1450, something like that. And a bit of a weird thing here, that car went for a big lunge down the inside. Let's take another look at that and see what happens there. So here we are on the straight. He has a look round the outside, so I cover it off. It darts up the inside, but way too late on the brakes. And we managed to hold on for another couple of corners. So a bit of a strange mistake from a 1900 rated driver, as we're getting a little bit flustered now towards the end of the lap. And he's going to get right back on his tail now, as he's flashing his lights at us. He knows he's a lot quicker than us, but we're not just going to give him the position. We're going to at least try and make him fight for it. As again, he looks on the outside, and then feints right, goes left, but we managed to stay defensive. And again, I go quite tight into this corner. Just clip the barrier a bit, actually, but just trying to defend that inside line, but he gets a much better exit than us.
Just ignore him, he'll go
And
away.
there he is,
Right side.
creeping up on us inside now, back into T1 again, so we'll go to the action camera. Here we are back at T1, he's on the inside. Again, he's going really tight into that corner, so we get a much wider line, carry a lot more speed through. We have to throw the car to the right to avoid him as we go side by side into the next corner. I'm trying to go the long way round, can't quite get it to work as we go back to the interior. And again, just more speed through that corner with a wider line. We switch it to the right and we go side by side again as I get a much better exit.
Car left.
So creeping up on his side now, but he's got the inside for this corner. We both
Still there.
brake hard for
Clear
it,
left.
and he's just gonna manage to pull away as I take a little bit too much curb, not enough grip, and I kind of mess that corner up as well. So he's got past us, and now he is inevitably, unfortunately, going to pull away, which is a shame. I try my best to stick with him, but it's just too quick. So again, not a highlight, but it really sort of good for my confidence to know that I could fight with, at least be competitive with a lot higher rated drivers. So it was quite a confidence boost, even though we did end up losing the position. You know, being able to battle him for a couple of laps was really cool. So the second to last clip I want to show you now was actually my first ever race room video I posted on YouTube. And if the last clip were a confidence boost, this one was huge for me as a sim racer. We had a bit of an incident on lap 1, and we went right down the grid to I think P22 or P23, something like that. And we had to kind of fight our way back through the field in a 15-minute race. And this was just such an awesome race for me, even though, like I said, we had a big incident and we didn't get an amazing result. And that kind of recovery drive for me, I'll just show you. I loved it.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left.
Okay,
Clear
we've
all
got
round.
a
On
nice
your left.
little punt from behind there. Another nice little punt. How many
Green
incidents
flag,
do
you're
I
clear.
have?
No.
On your right.
You've 9 incidents.
On your right.
He left me a gap.
Clear right.
He's going to follow me through behind.
On your left. Clear
Getting a
left.
bit of a shunt from both sides there.
P20. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Okay.
Car left. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp. Green flag. All clear. The next car is Vasquez. The leader's just done a 130.50.
Right side. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line, clear left. On your right. Hold your line, clear right. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
What a race! What a race! And so yeah, it was such a massive confidence boost to be able to recover like that. And yeah, it just made me want to sim race even more and more. It was a really good race for me with that. Now the last clip I'm going to show you was again from quite a while ago. This was a league championship I was doing. It was only maybe my third or fourth league championship I'd ever done, and it was a GT3 series. So I was quite new to GT3 cars actually. I hadn't driven them all that much, but I ended up quite enjoying them. I still really do. They're one of my favourite cars to drive. And yeah, this was the first time I'd ever got a podium in either a ranked or a league race. So this was a massive moment for me. Now it's taken from my my Twitch stream, so the clip's not that long. But I think it shows you my reaction and how happy I was to get that result.
Right side. Clear right.
Well done, Geordie. Good pass. Eyes front.
It's
Great
a
drive.
podium!
That's a podium.
Come on! Last lap overtake for the podium. So yeah, my first league podium, that were it just whet my appetite to get more and more. And I haven't had too many more podiums since then, but you know, we're still working on that. But anyway, that were my top 5 sim racing moments of the year. I hope you enjoyed the video. And before I go, I just want to say a massive thank you for those of you who have subscribed, watched any of my videos, left a like, left a comment, or, you know, if you joined the Discord and been a part of that. I appreciate all of you taking the time out of your day to see my mediocre sim racing content. So thank you very much. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, if you can subscribe and like if you haven't already, I'd appreciate that. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.